Cooking lobster is easy. You just put it in a pot and steam it. The part that intimidates a lot of people is getting all that delicious lobster meat out of the shell. But it's not that hard if you have the right tools, including a good set of kitchen shears and, believe it or not, some bamboo skewers. In this video, I'll show you how to get the most meat from a lobster without a lot of fuss. We're starting with a 1-pound lobster that we've steamed for about 10 to 12 minutes to get it fully cooked. This way, the meat separates from the shell a lot easier. There's 3 major sections of the lobster that we'll be getting meat from: the claw, the knuckle, and the tail. We want to start by removing the front legs off of the lobster. You do this by twisting it off. If they don't come off easily, you could use your kitchen shears to take them off. Next, you want to separate the claw from the knuckle, and you do this by twisting. A lot of chefs like to extract the claw meat whole for fancy presentations or garnishes. You obviously don't need to do that if you're going to chop it up for lobster meat or a lobster roll, but it's good to get the hang of it. Start by bending the small pincer back and forth until it breaks off. Pull the shell away gently, and the meat inside should stay attached to the rest of the claw. If this thumb stays inside the shell, you can remove it separately with a bamboo skewer. With shears or the back of a chef's knife, crack open the large claw shell and remove the meat in one piece. If you don't see a wide fin of cartilage attached to the shell, that means it's still in the claw meat. Pull or cut it out. And there you go, a whole claw in 1 or 2 pieces. For the knuckles, you just want to break them up into sections. And then use a bamboo skewer to push the meat out. You can also use a skewer to get some of the meat out from the little legs on the lobster. It's not a lot of meat, but it's definitely a great cook's treat. Next, we want to do the tail. So you want to bend the tail backwards and twist it off the body. Then use kitchen shears to cut open the shell on the underside. This is softer than the top of the shell. Crack it open and remove the meat. If you have any green pasty stuff, you could just wipe it off with a paper towel and throw it away. Like shrimp, lobsters have an intestine running through their tail. So what you want to do is slice the tail lengthwise. And look, this one was female, so it has a roe sac. It's totally edible, but you could just remove it and set it aside for now. And you want to definitely go back and remove that intestinal tract right there. Just pull it right out. Now your lobster meat is ready for whatever you want to make: a lobster roll, a salad, or just dipped in a little drawn butter.